everyone, and welcome to Platinum Academy. This is Leslie Vasquez, and I'm just going to answer a question today that we got on our email, and it was about how do I handle a difficult client. So what I'm going to say to you is there's so many answers to this question because there's all types of difficult clients, and in our careers we are going to meet some. So just be prepared. If you're new, you're going to have some difficult clients, but the truth is it's how you handle it is how you protect your reputation, and that's the key here. So when clients are super happy with their hair, they're going to leave, and if someone asks them about their hair, they're going to tell them, oh, so-and-so did it. But if they leave the salon unhappy, they're going to tell everyone you did it. So it's really important to understand that it is crucial that you protect your reputation. So I'm going to go with the scenario that you had a client come in, they told you what they wanted, you did exactly what they wanted, they left happy, and then the next day they call up and saying they're really unhappy with their hair and they want their money back. So what's really important to understand here for this client is that, you got to ask yourself, you got to let the ego go and ask yourself, did I have some part in this? But if you didn't, and you know you did your best job ever, you still have to call that client back. Don't ignore it. Call the client back, get them to come in and redo your consultation with them. Find out where the miscommunication was and the misdirection was and fix it. Lots of times they just go home and somebody told them, oh, that doesn't look good. Like if they went darker and then they go home and everyone goes, oh, their family says it looks awful. Well, she may not be able to pay for another hair service, so the only way for her to get out of it is to call you and complain. Now, I know that doesn't seem fair because you shouldn't have to fix the hair for free because you just did it and you did exactly what she asked for. But the truth is we have all kinds of things out there like Yelp and social media where people can really blast you. So making this client comfortable and confident and accommodating her sometimes is worth the price of not getting a bad rap from them. So call them up, have them come in, negotiate with them about what happened, find out what the problem was, where that gap was between what she wanted and what she got, and then fix it. And then do that fix for free. Don't charge them for it. Now, if it was somebody who asked for something and they got a color and then they wanted highlights too, that's a different story. This is about somebody who asked for something, you gave it to them, and then you might just need to change the tone or shift, something. These are little tiny fixes. But as long as they leave the salon happy, that's what you're looking for. And then you want to make sure on that second day you call them back. Call them and just say, I'm just checking on you. I wanted to make sure that people will really appreciate that. And sometimes you can turn those most difficult clients into some of the best clients you've ever had. And that has happened to me before, where I've had a client that just every time I did her hair, she just complained. She was never happy, and she kept coming back though. It was probably a good 4 or 5 times that she kept coming in and making appointments. So the one time she came in, I finally just said to her, you know what, I really like you, you're a nice person, but it just doesn't seem that we're a fit. I can't seem to please you and make you happy. So I gave her her money back for that service, and I said, I recommended another stylist to her that I thought might fit her personality better. Well, that next week I got the check back in a letter. She apologized to me. She gave me a huge tip. She said she was really sorry for complaining all the time, and she ended up being a 10-year client. So you never know what's going to happen. But what I'm really going to warn you about in my message to you today is just remember, you always want to try to accommodate that client and try to do what you can to make them happy. Don't just let them sit out there with your reputation on the line. Okay? So that's my tip for today. And if you have any other questions, email us and I'd be glad to answer them.